Hey guys, welcome back to some Sonic Adventure goodness. AQG here, and we're back after we just raced around Station Square for a bit. We went to Speed Highway, Amy got kidnapped right after we met her. We couldn't find her in Speed Highway around the city anywhere, and we're kind of out of ideas here. Amy, where are you? Show yourself, please. Come on, don't get kidnapped, that's for pussies.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
Sonic! Help!
Nope.
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
Why? It would probably be faster to take the train, Zero. I don't know. Maybe it's faster to walk. Well, if it's faster for Sonic to take the train rather than to chase after Zero, then it surely would have been faster for him to also take the train. I don't know. Either way, Mystic Ruins.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Hey there, bull brain. You better get Amy to me or I'll squash ya.
This is an epic stare down. Oh my god.
What's happening here?
It's an eclipse. Oh no, it's Eggman's thing. Okay. Okay, Eggman. Sonic, do something! We're doing nothing. We could step in the laser as well. If we could have stepped in the laser, we probably would have been up there.
Shoot, I've lost her again.
Or can he selectively pick what gets transported up there? I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah, we, even though we took the train, which was obviously the fastest way to get to the Mystic Ruins, we're still very much behind in this race, and, in order to catch up to the Egg Carrier, we're gonna have to take on the next action stage, which is also one of my favorites, to be honest. But before that, oh, hello there, sir. You see that flying whale ship? That was cool. I wonder who made it. Flew towards the mountains. I wonder if I should have followed it. Alright, Mr. Mountain Climber. You could join me. We could follow it together. But you're probably gonna need the Ancient Light, which is our next upgrade.
This is the Ancient Light. Try the light speed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
Nice. So, yeah. This is our next, and kind of for Sonic, the final, like, move in his arsenal. Which is basically the light speed dash, but for enemies. And we're gonna kinda need this to, there's this monkey trapped in a cage here, and you're gonna need the Ancient Light to basically hota the monkey out of there. I don't know how that works, but I guess it's light speed attack, so you know. And yeah, that opens the path to stage 7, Red Mountain. While the Egg Carrier slowly makes its get out. You'd think it'd be a bit faster than that, but I guess not. So this is a cool stage. Just right off the bat, it's I'll talk about the music in a second. I figured I'd talk about the stage first and how open it is. Like, for example, right here. You can take this, or can I go back down to take the rocket again? Yeah. This is like the openness in the Sonic Adventure stages, where you could just skip that entire area, and that's probably a big reason as to why people prefer Adventure 1 over Adventure 2 in some cases, the hub worlds as well. And the soundtrack, my goodness, fellas, my goodness, they, I mean, as soon as you start the Red Mountain, you hear that saxophone just, you know, kick you in the face right then and there. It's so impactful, so good. And now the beautiful piano's taking over the main melody. And, yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 doesn't really have this diverse of a soundtrack as opposed to 1. It more focuses on guitars, as I think Jun Tsunoi took, like, over most of it. But yeah, we're in Red Mountain here. There are zip lines, there's flames shooting all over the place. This is our token fire stage of the game. And one of the better ones, I must say. You have these collapsing bridges, open paths all around, you know. Just overall a good time. Good time indeed. I sure hope Amy's okay. It would have been cool, I guess, if this stage had a timer or something, like beat it in like 7 minutes and or the egg carrier would get away. Because you know, if the egg carrier passes these set of mountains here, what's the plan, Sonic? We can't fly. At least Sonic can't fly on his own. The tornado's been smashed. So we don't even know where Tails. Actually, that's another thing. I like how in the story, you know. Oh, by the way, you have these monkey bars. This is kind of like a neat thing. But in the story, like, Sonic and Tails make an attempt at the egg carrier and they try to land on it to take out Eggman, but they fail. Right? Eggman shoots them down with like this big laser, and Tails is nowhere to be found. And Sonic's like worried about him for like a couple of minutes there until he meets up with Amy, and then Amy gets kidnapped, and then he's like, Tails who? I guess he kind of thinks that Tails can take care of himself, but I don't know. Anyway, we're in the second stage, or second section of the stage now, with a much more underground, or I don't know, a very interesting theme, to be honest with you. Very grungy. It's pretty cool. Another reason why this soundtrack is really, really good. I can't praise it enough. The guitar, the heavy bass, the grunge, the like feels like what's that thing called? The scratch board or whatever it's called. I don't know. But yeah, the lava's slowly rising in this section. You can't dilly-dally for too long. And yeah, as you notice, this is like kind of the first stage that starts to incorporate mandatory. Well, you can skip them with a good spin dash jump, but you're starting to use your homing attack a bit more and starting to question that. Like, have you mastered the homing attack and how to chain it? This is the first game to introduce it after all, so you better be good at it now. And there are these prisoners over here. I don't know what their deal is, but hey, best of luck with this, lava boys. I'm surprised you're not trying to make a getaway. But yeah, Tails surely can take care of himself. He's completely fine. He doesn't need us. Amy, on the other hand, you know, we can help her out. And yeah, this is basically the tail end of the stage. You make your way around here, and this is like the final hallway. And yeah, look at this. Like, you can go. I don't know where these platforms lead, to be honest with you. Just pan the camera over a bit. Ah, nowhere. I guess this was like a shortcut or something. And yeah, this is the final. Like I mentioned in the Speed Highway, I appreciate this like design of Sonic Adventure's levels, where I'm taking a lot of hits, by the way. The camera's like pans a bit behind Sonic, and you get to like navigate him through this pseudo obstacle course. And Sonic controls so well that it's very fun, to be honest with you. And yeah, that is Red Mountain, folks. It's definitely a stage of all time.
Yeah, not bad.
Like, easily, this is probably my favorite segment of Sonic's story every time I play Sonic Adventure. Just the three, like, Twinkle Park, Speed Highway, Red Mountain in a row, especially after Ice Cap. Like, this is the most solid the story gets, or the gameplay gets, in my opinion, for Sonic. Anyway, the thing got away, so we obviously failed, so, oh, what? Oh my god. What? Tails? What is that? Did he fix the tornado? Or no, that looks like a new one. Or he gave it a paint job at least. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. And yeah, so that was very convenient, or perfect timing, Tails. Almost seems intentional. So I'll take it, I'll take it. And yeah, that puts us into our second Sky Chase level. There are two of these things. And yes, it's basically the same except at night, which, to be honest, this is my preferred one, simply because it's at night and it's easier to see the incoming ships. I could barely see them during the day one. You kind of have to memorize it, to be honest. And yeah, we failed last time. Hopefully this time, you know, we actually, you know, do our job and manage to at least board the egg carrier. And yeah, and just so you guys know, I think I already mentioned this in the first one, but we're gonna have to do these stages again come Tails' story, and that's part of the reason that it just feels so like the game's progression is you know, it's all over the place. Like starting with the 3D games, like Sonic always had multiple playable characters. They were always working on that. From Sonic 1, Sonic 2, they would introduce Tails. Sonic 3, they'd give Tails his flight ability and introduce Knuckles. And then, you know, across the other classic games that I never really played on this channel, you get to play more Sonic characters, right? Actually, I'm thinking now. I'm failing on finding an example. But yeah, like Sonic Triple Trouble, you can play Sonic Tails, Sonic Blast, you can play Sonic and Knuckles. So yeah, so with Sonic Adventure, it feels. Oh, what the hell is this? What is this? Oh my god, yep. And Tails even made some modifications to the Tornado so that I think it flies faster. This doesn't actually mean anything in terms of gameplay, guys. You're basically doing the same thing, but you know, I guess you're going a bit faster now. I don't know. But yeah, starting with the 3D games, they certainly decided to go all in on the multiple gameplay styles. Every character has their own style. But beyond that, there are a couple of mini games I'm sure you guys have noticed. Like we did the Twinkle Circuit thing with the race, the bumper cars. We're doing Sky Chase. Sonic snowboarded in Ice Cap, and we're gonna see that again like once. What else? What else? You know, the Chow Garden, they went all in on like a game trying to be for everyone. And that's probably what kind of turned away some. By the way, I actually might die. Skill issue. If I die here, folks, because I'm focused on my commentary. I can not focus on the game. No, I actually died, and I have to restart the stage. Oh, I'll cut. This is tragic. This is. All right, and we're back. All right, let me just focus up on this part because, apparently my gameplay goes to hell whenever I try to commentate and play. So let's just make it out alive. Let's just make it out alive from here. All right. See, look at that. That's masterful navigation right there, if I've ever seen it, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome for that gameplay. Speedrunners literally just, you know, I just updated the speedrun for Sky Chase, even though it's going at the same rate. Anyway, so at the tail end of the level here, you actually get to play like this boss fight, so to speak, in which basically he fires a bunch of rockets and then tries to hit you with the same cannon that he wrecked you with last time. You try to shoot when the cannon opens up after it fires, or before it fires, like it's gonna give you like some time. You fire in there, and then you get out of the way, and there you go. That's that boss. Masterful, masterclass right there if I've ever seen it.
Alrighty, we're in.
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
Whoops. I forgot something.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
Oh my god, coming in for a rough one here, ladies and gentlemen. We got this. We got this. Oh, and the camera panned away.
Wow.
Guess we had it.
Thing is really huge.
Yeah, indeed.
Clock now. We need to find Amy.
Exactly, Tails. Have to focus on what's important.
Friend, so here we go.
And yeah, no landing gear, but we still nailed it. Tails is a pro, of course. And we finally did it, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the egg carrier. That's amazing. Anyway, that'll be it for this one, though. Come back next time when we actually, you know, try to find Amy or see where she is on this massive thing. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.